Scott's in Atlanta. Hi, Scott. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Dave Ramsey, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, sir. How can I help?
I want to tell you that I started driving Lyft as a side hustle, and I use the time that I'm in the car to listen to your podcast as inspiration and to remind me why I'm doing it. So Thank you.
Well, thank you. How can I help?
So my parents are in their late 70s, and they did an awful job planning for retirement. They've got a reverse mortgage. They filed bankruptcy several years ago. They're on Social Security. They both still work. They're in a debt consolidation plan. They've done everything wrong, and this will not be me. My wife and I are on baby step 2. We've been through Financial Peace University. We've got a little over $200,000 to pay off, not including our mortgage.
Good Lord.
So we'll be there in 37 months to do our debt-free scream.
Wow.
My parents called me and needed to borrow money last week. They haven't made it a habit, but it's not the first time. And so it derailed us for the month. We had to work it into our December budget, which is the worst of the year. It did add to my intensity, and I had a long conversation with them about not supporting their unsustainable lifestyle while I'm busting my hump trying to work 15 hours a day to get out of debt.
Wow.
Long story short,
How'd that conversation go?
Maybe I should get them FPU.
Yeah. How'd that conversation go?
I kind of felt like their parent when we were talking about it.
Like you were scolding them.
Yeah. But the tables have turned financially.
Yep.
And yes, I'm able to give them the $500 they needed. But I told them that I can't make a habit out of doing it, and I won't, because I've got my own problems to take care of too. Yeah. The real question here is, I thought of getting them FPU, but at almost 80 years old and on what's basically a fixed and very low income, I don't know if it makes sense at their age and income level.
Well, if they learned to be proactive with money and they learned to do a budget with what they have, even if they didn't make a lot of wealth-building progress, they probably would gain a sense of power, a sense of peace of mind. But I'm with you. I wouldn't project that we're going to turn these people into everyday millionaires. I wouldn't even project that necessarily we're going to get them out of debt. But at least the money that's coming in from the horrible reverse mortgage and the money that's coming in from Social Security would be managed more carefully, because for their whole life, stuff is snuck up on them.
Right.
And if we could get it to where stuff doesn't sneak up on them anymore, they would feel better. They would have a sense of peace. When you first start doing a budget and start making the money behave, it's like, I got around in front of this thing. Finally, I got on top of it. It's been on top of me my whole life. Now I'm on top of it. We flipped it over, and there's that sense of, gotcha, money. We're going to make you behave instead of you constantly dictating to us how life happens. And, that kind of thing. There's a little bit of that, a little bit of sassiness that you get when you get up on top of this. And if we can help them do that, I would call that a victory. I don't anticipate a big financial move, but if we can get the crisis and some of the stress and maybe even some of the shame out of their life by them getting their handle on what money they do have coming in, it would be worth it. I'll give it to you to give to them, okay?
That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
You think you can get them to go?
I know that there are local classes. I looked it up on the website.
Yeah.
So I can give it to them with caveats, and hope that that'll do the trick.
Yeah, they got to go. I don't want to waste it. They got to go. If they'll go, I'll try to help them with you. It sounds like you got a good heart towards your mom and dad. Hey, thanks for calling in. Hold on, Kelly will pick up, and we'll get them signed up.